Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use the brand new bouquet pack from the Cozy Clicks collection. And honestly, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. When I say it out loud, it sounds kind of weird. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be saying bouquet. So I'm going to show you a couple different techniques that you could use to add this in. So once you get your bouquet pack, and you can get that at cozyclicks.com/bouquet, you'll go to File, Place Embed. You will choose the bouquet pack by Cozy Clicks, and you can choose any of these different colored bouquets. You can layer them, so you can choose more than one, and you can also add some of the extra sparkle too. So there's a lot that you can do with it. This first one, I'm going to add the rainbow bouquet in because I think it looks pretty cool and really just changes up this photo. So I'm going to double click that, and it goes right over your photo. I'm going to double click again. And I'm going to change the blend mode from normal because we don't want all of this darkness covering our picture. So with that bouquet layer selected, change your blend mode to any of these lighten modes. I like the lighten, screen, and color dodge the best. They'll do some different looks, but here's screen. There's how that looks. Lighten is slightly different, just kind of brings out a couple of the bouquet, and that would be darker. I accidentally clicked on that. Or color dodge puts a whole nother spin on the bouquet too. So, and you could play around with the other ones. It might look kind of neat in yours. I'm going to stick with screen right now. I don't like it over her, so I'm going to add a layer mask. I'm going to make sure my black brush is selected at 100% opacity, and I'm just using the brackets to increase the size of the brush, and I'm brushing it off her. Okay. Pretty easy. And if you didn't like the intensity of it, you could always go over to the opacity and decrease the opacity, or you could just brush off the areas where you didn't want it shining through. Now, like I said earlier, you can layer this. So I might go back up to File, Place Embed, and maybe I want to choose the bigger bouquet that still has that rainbow pattern. I'm going to go to Place, double click again, and again, I'm going to change my blend mode to one of these lighter ones. So let me stick with screen just because I did last time. Again, I don't want it covering her. You might think it looks cool in your photo, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to create a layer mask though with my brush set to black, and I am just going to brush that off of her. And that really transformed this photo in just a couple clicks. So you can see here it is with those two bouquet overlays we added, and there it was before. So a really different look. And you can play around. You could add different ones. You could add more than two. You could add just one. Let me show you one more photo and how you can add the bouquet in. This one, I really like this photo. It's just kind of plain though, which isn't a bad thing, but let's make it look a little more fun. I'm going to go to File, Place Embed. I'm going to grab this big red bouquet here because she had that red and I want to kind of stick with that color scheme. I'm going to double click right there, and I'm going to change the blend mode again to screen. Add that layer mask, and with the layer mask selected and a big brush set to black, I am just going to take that red off of her. And that really gives it kind of a fun look too. So I'm just erasing that off, and you can decrease, like maybe I don't want it quite that intense in the background. So I'm going to bring that down, take some more off of her hair here. I'm just doing this kind of quickly right now. If you wanted to make this even more dramatic, you could, like I said, you could add and layer more of these on. So I might add green, just because there was green in the background already, and that's kind of a neat complementing color palette. Let's do, well, maybe not color dodge on that one. Let's try lighten just to get a couple little ones in there. I'm going to decrease that a little bit. Let's add that layer mask so I can get those off of her. And that's kind of cool. That gave us a really just cool and different look. in just a couple clicks. Once again, you can grab this set by going to cozyclicks.com/bokeh. This set is also included for all of my members who are part of the Cozy Clicks Ultimate Pro Editing membership. So if you're a member over there, this will be included in your membership this month. So you can download that just for being a member. If you're curious to see how to do that, you can click the link in the description below, or just go to cozyclicks.com/membership and see how you can learn more and download some really great overlays, actions, and presets.